Alright everybody, welcome back. So today we're in the bay. A little too windy to be in the sound, and I just didn't really have much time, so we're just doing a quick little bay trip right now. We're gonna go work the bridge. Now this is my local area, so it's what's available to me, and very thankful that it is. And maybe in the beginning here, the tide's moving a little quicker. We'll try for stripers, and then as the tide slows down, we'll switch to blackfish. We only got maybe 2 hours. It's 3 o'clock now. Try to go to 5 o'clock. See if we can find some fish. I'm gonna go with a zoom fluke to start. We're gonna search around for bass first. But I'm not gonna spend much time. If I'm not marking bass, we're just gonna go straight to the togs. It's pretty straight. You want to make sure that's straight as possible. Not seeing any life of bass though, so I'm just gonna wait till I hit this bottom, and then I just reel it in slowly and pop. Trying to go where there's nice turbulent water, you know, there's like a eddy and stuff like that. I don't see any bass. I think this is quickly going to turn into a tog adventure. We got some guys togging right here. There's something on the bottom right here. Right here. See what it is. There's definitely some fish right here. My guess is porgies. That's a bass. Oh shoot, man. Dang. This bluefish. Bluefish. These are really bluefish. Then we are not going to be able to catch them. Maybe we can catch one on the side of the mouth or something. There's a fight. He's a small bass. Probably these little bass are in these guys' chum slick. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not seeing many fish. Just keep moving around. We'll make one round throughout the whole bridge, and then we're gonna go blackfish. There's a stack of fish. Oh, a stack of fish right here. There's one. Diaper stripers. Let's drop some crab. Just like tiny little stripers.
You're looking for something 28.
Yeah.
More than 31.
Yeah, I know. It's such a hard range, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna try blackfishing now too. Are they biting? Yeah, they're biting. Oh, there you go.
Not really big.
No big, yeah. There you go, getting closer.
It's just 12, I think.
Alright, so we're gonna give this a go. Got a raging current though. This is not gonna make it easy. We'll start with big baits. Big offerings. Get them going. So it's gonna be very, very difficult fishing. I'm already stuck on it. There's a bait all the way out there. I'm getting hits already. That was fast. These fish are hungry. There's definitely some small fish around. So you just wait out all those taps. You want to see either the rod lift up or pull down. Slightly better one. Oh. He had me in the thing. Come on. Fish are wary. These fish are so wary. It's a very finicky bite. So, I don't even know if I got that on video, but just caught about an 18.5-inch fish. It's a really nice one. It's an awesome fight. Everything about that fish was awesome. So we're gonna let her go. It's a nice female. Tag her and let her go. I was just about to leave this spot too. That was an epic fight. Probably try it on this camera, but you're not gonna see the full. My rod was just like under the water, and these, you have to understand, these are battered piles, and they go on an angle. So this pile is like under me, and I could feel them going like under it. Oh, that's crazy. I just love these fish. I just love these fish. It's just like a melee sport with them. It's so much fun. It would be awesome just to see. Whoa, what a tap. Awesome to see like where they go and stuff, you know? So just keep picking up the jig and letting it go back down to kind of find the bottom, like with the current. See, there we go. There's the bites. Ooh. See, look, my line is like all the way out to the right. Oh. Caught that one here. I'm gonna go try another spot. Definitely fish here, but this is a tricky spot to fish. Alright, so we're back at it. Finally found another place to fish. See if we get bites pretty quickly. Also got to figure out this bottom. The fish are here. Let them bounce with it, let them bounce with it. Good first fish. Look at that. See that line? Give them 2 nice pieces and let them eat. We're gonna let them chew really long for this one. bite was pretty good at that second spot, but it was mostly shorts and I was having some trouble with my camera, so I wanted to get some underwater footage. The waters are starting to cool down and the water clarity, gets much better because of it. But there was a little bit of cloud cover, so it doesn't make it easy. But this is pretty shallow water. We're probably in, 10 to 15 feet. So you do get some good footage. I did try my best to have the jig with the crab and keep it in the frame. And yeah, it worked out pretty good. You'll see, sometimes it goes out of the frame, but then it comes back in. So, but we'll get to see a little bit later some of the behavior of the blackfish when they're hitting the jig. And just one thing I'll note, in the beginning I had bait on both, a conventional style and the jig crab, and I was getting way more hits with the jig crab. I would get, occasional hits with that conventional setup where the crab is kind of floating a little bit off the bottom, but with that jig, it was just instantaneous all the time. Things are pecking at it. So I think really in most cases the jig does outperform, and it certainly did on this one. So yeah, you're seeing there, look at just see how many more blackfish just get interested once one starts pecking. It just seems that like when it's on this rig setup, a few will bite it, but it's not a crowd of blackfish, as you'll see with the jig crab. The jig crab really does, attract a crowd of fish. You can see on the bottom there, faintly, a decent sized blackfish. So, there are decent sized blackfish wandering around here, but as I had mentioned too, the bite was very wary. It was just, they didn't seem like, the fish just didn't seem super aggressive. And I kind of have my reasons on why I think that, but I'm not really completely sure. So yeah, it doesn't look like there's much going on, but I want you to watch closely right there. I pick up the jig crab. This blackfish, was able to kind of steal a piece. And you see that bigger one? See how he just all of a sudden became much more interested? So yeah, it just seems that, no one wants to like make the first move, but as soon as you get these guys pecking and eating, the bigger ones do get interested in that. Alright, so you see that male blackfish right there with the white spots. It's a bigger blackfish. I'm not sure if he's keeper size. He's definitely bigger than the rest of them. But in most cases, those bigger fish are able to bully, the smaller fish out of the way. But for whatever reason, and you'll see like in the next clip, he doesn't really do that to the smaller ones. I don't know why, and maybe it's just a one-off thing, but I think that just goes back to how these fish may have just been, pressured a bit, and they just aren't in a very aggressive mood. He's not pushing these guys out of the way, and look, he's just letting them get the bait. It's very strange. But yeah, not really sure what startled him right there. Maybe that one that got a piece of the crab and the other guy may have gotten hooked a tiny bit. Yeah, in this last clip, you'll see that larger male, I think it's that same larger fish. He eventually gets curious enough, does take the jig. So yeah, I think it just goes to show you, sometimes you just have to be patient. Alright guys, I've been having a little bit of issues with this front camera. So I ended up doing a lot of underwater on this trip. And whatever. I hate to end it on something like that, but we're gonna have to, because I gotta get back home. Alright, so that's all I got time for. Wasn't really too much going on over there, especially in terms of stripers. A little surprised that there's not stripers there. I mean, the little schoolies are always there, but you know, the bigger fish and the blackfish are definitely there, ready to eat. But you know, it's a lot of pressure, especially since it was windy today. You know, that bridge probably saw a lot of boats, and the fish were a little picky. It probably had been just pressured so much. But I did get that one nice one, which is cool. All in all, a good time to get out for a nice little session. Alright, we'll see you on the next one, and as always, thanks for watching.